I am exhausted. Just slept for 2.5 hours at an awkward time, 7 o'clock in the evening, which is not a good time to sleep for short periods of time because I'm gonna go back to sleep like in another hour, but I'll be fine. Just was exhausted, met a friend for dinner, just tired, been working out a lot, been working a lot, just going. I think there's definitely emotional fatigue also. I'm moving out of my office that I have, that I've officially had for 3 years, but basically I've been working out of the same space since I moved to California. It's the only office I've ever had. It's the only office I've ever had since going into business for myself. And yeah, I'm not sorry to see it go. In fact, I'm kind of ready to move on. But definitely memories there. I mean, it's been 7.5 years. So just kind of spent time this weekend pulling stuff out of there. Actually, the friend that I met for dinner tonight is going to help me move in a couple weeks. Just get all the stuff out of there into a storage space. It's time for a change. I guess what's good is it's happening naturally. It's nice in life when things change of their own accord. Like you're ready and it feels right and it's just like smooth. Like you're not forcing a change. I know that for a lot of my life, I couldn't sit with unpleasantness or uncertainty. And I forced a lot of changes that I didn't need to force, and conversely didn't make the changes that I did need to make because I was not in alignment with myself. And when you're aligned, the more aligned you are, the more kind of seamlessly the change happens. I've been stressing about this month for the past few months because I knew this was the month that I have to get everything out of that office. And the time when I would typically do it, the last weekend of the month, I'm gone. So I need to get it out all before the last weekend of the month. And I knew this ahead of time. And so just kind of been nervous about getting it all out in time. And, this week started kind of pulling stuff out of there. And as I'm noticing more and more, when you have something that seems like a big thing in front of you, but you just start getting at it piece by piece, before you know it, it kind of all starts to go. So I guess the moral is the important thing is to start. And once we do start, very often, I mean, if we're afraid of something being bigger than we can handle, typically it turns out that that's not the case. There are times when things end up being bigger than we think they're going to be, but that's usually when we're underestimating things, when it's like, yeah, I got it, I don't have to worry about that. And then it's like, oh, maybe you should have worried a little more. But in these instances where fear like overtakes us and it's like, oh, this is going to be really hard, as soon as you start, you kind of realize, oh, it's actually a lot more manageable than I thought it was going to be. So I think that's a good principle to keep in mind in life.